The destructive potential of ransomware, the malicious software that is used to extort money from victims, is huge. In the first half of 2017, two major outbreaks, WannaCry and NotPetya, led to service outages from organizations around the world. A third of the UK's National Health Service was hit by WannaCry, and the outbreak was estimated by risk modeling firm Science to have cost up to $4 billion in lost revenues and mitigation expenses. Then, a month later, NotPetya, so-called because it is NotPetya, another type of ransomware with which it was initially mistaken, brought down a significant chunk of the Ukrainian government, pharmaceutical company Merck, shipping firm Maersk, and the advertising agency WPP, as well as the radiation monitoring system at Chernobyl. But while both outbreaks wrought huge costs on the organizations they infected, they were surprisingly unrewarding for their creators. The WannaCry payment address has taken just $149,545, £113,814 to date, while the NotPetya address took much less, £8,456, $11,181. The problem the criminals face, says Martin Klaczynski, the chief executive of information security firm Malwarebytes, is that people have become desensitized to common ransomware, where it just encrypts your files. The criminals hope that people will face the loss of their digital memories, or critical business documents, and pay a few $100s for the key to decrypt them. In practice, says Klaczynski, a growing number of victims simply shrug their shoulders and restore from a backup. You look at the Bitcoin addresses, they're not well funded. You see a couple of $1,000s at best, he adds. So how does the criminal step up his or her game? Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. You look at the Bitcoin addresses, they're not well funded. You see a couple of $1,000s at best. So how does the criminal step up his or her game? Photograph, Ulrich Baumgarten. Baumgarten via Getty Images. Klaczynski and his colleague Adam Kujawa, who directs research at Malwarebytes, predict that criminals will evolve new ways of encouraging victims, both corporate and individual, to pay up, rather than simply restoring from backups and ignoring the payment request. New on the scene is a form of ransomware known as doxware.